just about ready to go. So here's the lefty, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swinging a foul straight back. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Got him looking. One away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
1 out, bases empty. That one's in there, and a count 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Sale ready. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That's out.
Outside low. And it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a strike to Devers. 2 outs, bases empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Truist Park. And on the mound today, Garrett Crochet.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And another ball.
Down.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting second.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. No outs. Runner on second. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's one away.
Batting third.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves.
Riley.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And there's a foul ball. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one inside. Look out. Harris, the runner at second with one away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch on the outside corner, got him looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to Casas, and Olson is set down. And the inning is over. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Back here in Atlanta, now batting Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Sale measures 6 feet 6 inches, 180 pounds, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Here's Trevor Story. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
No score here in the second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Man at first, one away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 strikes.
And the 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Out to short, Arcia. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Ball one there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Catcher, Connor Wong.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. And Sale deals. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Grounds one to short. Arcia. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Boston strands a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. Foul ball there. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. That one not close. 2-2. And there's a ball. Got him looking. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That to right. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Sean Murphy. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. To the right side, Bregman. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Jared.
Here's Jared Kelnick.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Two outs. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's even up. Runner at third, 2 away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Orlando Arcia. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Kelnick, the runner at first with 2 gone. Snap throw to first. Kelnick dives back in safely. Right through there for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one hit to right. Abreu sizes this one up, nabs it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top half of the third inning. Joe stepping in for Boston. Ceddanne Rafaela.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
To the left side, but it is well foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now batting Jaron Duran. Slider misses outside. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Arcia. Now the throw to first on the run. On target, he got him. Nice play.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. Sale delivers. Misses off the inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball right side. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Michael Harris II. Crochet back to work. Strike 1. In the air, left field. Durant on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder.
Here's Profar now. He's 0 for 1.
Profar.
Get out of here, Red Sox.
That catches the top part of the zone.
0-1.
And that's strike 1. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So here's Riley now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is foul back. Profar leads off first with 1 away.
Let's go, base hit here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Misses.
Outside.
And the count is even, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Let's go, Braves.
Got him swinging.
Now batting, first baseman.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. Grounded out his first time up. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The lefty, the 1-0. That's a
Good
strike,
ball.
attacked with the sweeper. Not even
2-1.
close there. 2-1. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch to Olson. This one high in the air to left center. Durant pulls it in on the run. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back at Truist Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Rafael Devers.
Looking good, Braves. Let's go, Braves.
That one in there across the letters.
No
You know,
ball,
these Red
1
Sox,
strike.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate.
That's
So
the
many of
ball.
their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In for a strike, good slider.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Not
2-2.
close with that one, and it's 2-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made. Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
First baseman.
So here's
Tristan
Boston's cleanup
Casas.
hitter, Tristan Casas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that clips the inside corner. And
Ball.
takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball 2.
And that one
Full
is
count.
downstairs. Full count now. One down, base is empty. Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, and those hitters
2
count
balls, 2
sometimes
strikes.
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two outs. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading
bottom of
off
the
for the
fourth,
Braves,
Marcell
designated
Ozuna
hitter,
coming up to hit.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air to left center, Rafaela settles under it, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next
Now
arm
batting,
before an offense does any
second
damage, and
baseman,
that might be the case today.
Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Slice to right and foul ball. Next
Ball
offering misses, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one ran inside, almost got him. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So here's Murphy now. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses way outside.
Ball inside.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. And that keeps the inning going.
They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. RBI single his last time up. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy off of first with 2 away. Now this is in the air down the line. Durant makes the grab. That is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
for
the
Red
DH,
Sox, the
Masataka
designated
Yoshida.
hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Yoshida measures 5 feet 8 inches, 31 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Fought off foul. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In the dirt. Nice pick.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. The Red Sox trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Off the plate, and it's 2-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Orlando Arcia. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Left field, way back there. Full extension, makes the catch.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves, pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball popped up. Story. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Jerickson.
2 outs, base is empty.
Profar.
And now Jerickson Profar. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ball 2.
That one way inside.
No.
Austin Riley up next. And there's the automatic. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's too low. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Cedar Rafaela. Sale back to work. There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jaron Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The Red Sox down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count is 2-0. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. High in the air, out to right. Kelnick settles under this one, squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one wrapped foul. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And Devers hits that one. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Matt Olson down.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
And the
No,
first
that's
pitch
a
misses for ball one. The Red Sox
1-0.
with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bernardino getting loose as well.
Let's do it, Atlanta.
That one
That's a
misses. 2-0.
Let's go, Braves.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch
2-1.
until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Braves.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ball
Inside.
1 and a pitch inside. The 1-0. And that's
Ball.
down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
He got away
Two
with
balls,
one there,
two
but he
strikes.
knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
To short, could be 2. Bregman for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was
Now
far
batting,
from routine.
second
That's the one
baseman,
thing about big leaguers. They make tough
Albies.
plays look simple.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Just
No,
missed.
inside.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan
Leading off for the Red
Casas.
Sox, first baseman.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
In plenty of time to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Story now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to go. Bummer, a left-hander, also throwing.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The changeup missing. 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And now it's 3-2. Struck him out looking.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Fastball is outside. That's in there. And the count even at 1. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Out to short. And that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Wilyer Abreu digs in now. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses. 1-1. And that one hit to first, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Jared Kelnick.
Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelnick. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Check swing. Called strike. Base is empty. 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
Chopped out towards short. Story tosses to first. That ends the frame. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Pierce Johnson.
Number 38.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the catcher
Leading
up
off
to
for
hit,
Boston,
Connor Wong.
Catcher, Connor Wong.
Just off the inside edge.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Always always feels
Up
amazing
next for
getting
the
a
Red
job
Sox,
done when the
center
team needs you to come
fielder,
through. It's just
Rafaela.
bigger than your own individual stats. Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Ball one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance throw in time. First out in the top of the eighth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. That one hooked foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of the
63.
8th, Justin Slayton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Michael Harris the
Leading
second.
off for
Now at the
Braves,
plate.
center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Check swing, and he went. And that is
No
strike 1.
balls, 1 strike.
That catches the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already,
Now
his
batting,
bat
left
stays
fielder,
in the zone
Jared
on plane for an extended
Smith.
period of
So
time.
far.
And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Close,
No,
but
that's a
called a ball. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
We need a base hit here.
Profar gets a piece there. Harris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And
Ball.
misses inside. Move to first. And he dives
he
back
made
in
it.
safely. Next
Ball.
offering upstairs.
So here we
Look
go.
out.
Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here.
Here we go now, Braves.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, third baseman.
First and second, no outs.
Austin
And the batter now,
Riley.
Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one clips the corner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Chases that one out of the zone. And now one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here.
1-0.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
No.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count.
Full count.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside corner, got him looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until it's just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch
That's
misses
the ball.
there. Ball 1. That one missing inside. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Fouled off. He was late. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 2-2. And there's the ball. Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. The kick, the 3-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela moving under this one. And that will end the inning. Two left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Rafael
Leading off for
Devers.
the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Swinging a foul out of play. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. So he blasts one out the other way, and we're starting over. It's 1-1.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Trevor Story now. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The guy at the plate could
One strike.
recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ball 2.
And that's off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. And that skips in the dirt. That one ripped, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Substitution now at first base. And on to run for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. Go-ahead run on base. Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. Gets the call. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Iglesias throw over. And he's back in safely. Hit in the air out to center field. Harris settles underneath it, brings it in, and that's the third out. Solo blast ties it for Boston. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Aroldis Chapman.
Now pitching for Boston, number 44, Aroldis Chapman.
So digging in,
Leading
Ozzie
off for the
Albies.
Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Check swing, called strike. Late swing fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Liam Hendricks up and throwing. Bernardino also throwing. And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So 2 down now, and here is Jared Kelnick. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in.
Swings and misses. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. All tied 1-1. On to extra innings. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage.
Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedon Rafaela.
Cedon Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
They can take the lead in a variety of ways. So this comes down to the batter's ability to stay in control and wait for a good pitch to do something with.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. And it's a squeeze. Albies tosses to first. That's an out, but the go-ahead run comes across.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Raisel Iglesias out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
The left-hander on now, Dylan Lee.
Number
Bringing in the
52.
lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. And that one is in for a strike. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. And here in extra innings. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Braves 1. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Liam Hendricks.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher.
Number
He loves the
31.
pressure. Actually likes the
Liam
one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Brian De La Cruz.
Oh, this is a big spot to hit in off.
And that is out of play. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Michael Harris II in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. First offering misses badly for ball 1. just missed.
And you got to wonder, with first base open,
strike.
1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That's a strike.
Clips the corner. It's 2-2.
I think
2 balls,
ultimately
2
you want to
strikes.
tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Inside. Full count now. Jerks and Profar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run is 90 feet away. Chop to the right side. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson
Now
Profar.
batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Hendricks throws to first. Harris back in on a dive. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down. Winning run on at first. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Out of here! Ball game! He jacks that one out to left. And the Braves walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.